I'm Tevlev from Tin Gaming, and I want to show you the stage I've been working on lately. This is the end from Minecraft, and it has a big gimmick. It's Steve only. As you can see, the parts of the stage are leaving. That's because you're intended to mine materials, you know, get blocks as you can before everything disappears and leaves the screen. And eventually it'll just be nothing, and you have to rely on your blocks and try to survive against your opponents, you know. That's the gimmick. And down here are the backslashes. These are totally intangible to the players, by the way. And you can see they're shaped like that at the bottom. I actually have to use two, so they sort of drop for a second and then they fall, just so you know that they're actually going to drop so it doesn't catch anyone by surprise. And the actual movement is important because it's moving where the pillar is supposed to be, so that stops the pillar from spawning, so you can kind of delay that. I have a whole video about that, actually. Delaying hazards and stuff like that. The idea for a Steve-only stage that doesn't have the ground is not a totally original idea, but we were theorizing about this in the Discord server on how it could work. I think everyone kind of had a different idea, but I always had the idea it'd be cool if things came in and left, you know, so you'd have to get materials rather than just like pure survival. And up here is the end ship. It uses slopes. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know Minecraft stages shouldn't have little slopes like that. But for the interest of saving stage weight, I'm gonna have to put slopes in there. It represents it enough, you know. Another thing that I should point out is like steel. This is steel. That's obviously the most important resource. So that appears very infrequently. And on here, rubber. If Steve mines rubber, he gets dirt. And I don't want you to get dirt. You get dirt from this and from this. This comes in more frequently. It's easier to get to. So I added stone. There's actually stone underneath of it. So this way when you mine it, you get stone instead of dirt. Unfortunately, this actually crashed the game for some reason. Like, we did talk about that in that one video a while ago. But I stood right here and it crashed and deleted everything in the background. I actually already completed this stage and it got deleted. Yeah, it's just when objects are close together, apparently like this as well, there's a chance it'll crash the game. But I was playing as Steve, who I thought was safe from crashing it. It's not like it's happening now, you know. Obviously I can't have a white pillar. And I don't want it to be dirt. So I could shrink it. We'll leave it like this for now. I don't want it to crash when people are playing on it. Okay, now we're gonna just literally make the background, and the stage will mostly be done. I do have a tutorial again that goes into great detail about the having objects leave the blast zone and come back, because this is actually inspired by Pokefloats as well. Like, I wanted to make a Pokefloats type stage for a while. It's kind of hard to make that fun though. Luckily this has the excuse to be a Steve gimmick stage, right? Because this is Steve only, you're gonna have blocks all the time. This was kind of inspired by the Beefy Smash dudes. They had a stage like this. A little bit different though. You have to sort of follow the rules, but there are no real rules to this. I mean, it works with any character except you'll probably die, you know. So it is for Steve. I can't imagine trying to survive this, but I don't know, maybe Snake, Banjo, whatever. It doesn't matter. The important thing is Beefy Smash dudes are
You can probably build a lot of dumb stuff in Stage Builder if you know the tricksies, right? How to build a wall with like 0 width where you can go through, right? There are walls like that, right?
Backslashes. It's the best trick in Stage Builder.
But you can craft like you can like, you know, do it everywhere.
That would be a sick idea. We'll talk to Tevlev.
There I am, Gary!
And another thing to be aware of is that this is in the background layer. So I can't put anything like up here, or else it'll bump into it. So I have to put it in the layer behind it. Also with this as well. So that's going to be tricky. I have a little sketch as well. I can put that on screen, which doesn't really take into account the moving background layers. And also in that sketch, it has 2 ships and 2 islands. That was unnecessary. That was just taking up too much stage weight. But the funny thing about this stage is that I could upload it like this and be like, you know, hey, it looks simple. That's because it's an 8-player compatible stage. But I won't do that because most people play online, and that's only 4-player. Well, first, let's get like a rough outline here. Let's make it denim. This is temporary just for reference, we want it down. Yeah, let's put it down here. Sure. And we'll just get rid of the grid because we don't need that. Okay, well, can't connect down here because of what even is this in the game? A well? Fountain? A shrine? A grave? Well, it doesn't matter what it is. That's gonna have to go right through there. Well, this is the safe zone, you could say, so even if we put it right here, it'll be mostly okay. But then we can't have any of the chorus plant things going up. Yeah, okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so the Discord server, if you join it, it's possible to go to the stage sharing channel and get high effort custom stages sent to your Discord server just automatically. And I just want to point that out, like, hey, that's a possibility. Despite popular belief, I'm not the only person that puts a lot of effort into these stages. There's a whole community for it. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I know what you're thinking. This looks terrible. This looks like a pair of blue jeans. Okay, now we're gonna do the chorus fruit. I don't think that's gonna be tough. Now I did have kind of an end stage, my Minecraft realm stage that transforms, but this one, I only really made it because of this gimmick. Like lately, if I have an idea for a gimmick, then I make the stage around that. How does this look? It looks fine. It's honestly really weird making pieces separately because you really want to be. It just doesn't feel very efficient, you know. It's actually kind of funny. Maybe I just like games where you have to act as efficiently as possible. Pikmin, for example, you need to be efficient in that game, micromanaging, and in this game, it's sort of different kind of efficiency. It's like a puzzle game. That's what I've always described it as. Maybe it's just a weird made-up fantasy that I have. Actually being productive? Okay. Also, a lot of people don't know that you can do this. This is something that the game does actually, there's a hint for this in the game. But you just ZR to go to bird's eye view and then the D-pad to move things between the layers. For a while, I didn't know that and I had to redraw it. Or like, oops, I made this in the wrong layer. So then I'll switch to the one I needed to and then trace over it. I was doing that for a while because that's kind of how it was in Smash 4. I have a whole video on Smash 4 Stage Builder. So now we're actually making the actual background. This is what you're going to see, not just for reference. You make things people will see in Stage Builder sometimes. Like where are the trees going to go? They'll go here and here. I should have raised that up one. What was I thinking? I think I can make it work. It's like really hard to see things down here. After this line, you basically can't see anything. So maybe I'll do that. A little bit more depth, and we're gonna go out of the blast zone here and up here. And then it'll probably, you know what? It's gonna be hard to see this anyway. So if it doesn't work, that's fine. It did work. Okay, so I was crying for no reason. I was literally crying for no reason. How does the camera move? Okay, so yeah, you can see it up there. Because it's in the far background, but oh wait, can we see that again? Oh, okay, these make it bounce away, that's expected, like I was talking about before. And we'll make the other side of the background. Remember, these can't be connected. Getting some random block heights in here, 1 and then 2. I feel like that kind of represents the end a little bit. Oh, end city also. The sketch lacks the end city, which is going to be right in the middle. That's fine. Okay. See, it would be pretty difficult to just hope I get everything in the right spot the first time. I'm talking about the denim, having to draw it out first, even though I literally already drew it in the sketch and already made it the first time. You know what we're going to do? We're going to save. We're going to save. That's what we're going to do. Didn't follow my own advice from that video. So if you're worried about this, you should definitely save often. I think these should be pink, just to get a little bit more color variety. Yeah, that's fine, because these are going to fall, so you're going to see the back anyway. And I think I should probably explain why these are here. Because these are moving, it's actually pushing these pillars this way, and this literally makes it stop moving. So it just takes up a lot of space here. Again, 2 backslashes just for this. It's a little extreme, but needs to be done. And remember, this needs to go up a little bit more. Okay, yeah, you could really see I was really not knowing what to do there. Because every angle takes up a little stage weight there. Should I make this like a pillar? No, that'll look stupid. I don't know. I think we're like running out of room pretty bad here, honestly. So this is going to be the end area that you're first at when you fight the Ender Dragon. Even though we already have the little fountain there, it's just fine. That's okay. It's just a shame that Stageway is getting killed right now. I don't think that looks very good. Oh, ouch. You know what? Just get rid of those, and we'll get rid of that, because I know that's not enough. Because you can easily redraw a square. You can just put the squares back. If I have to do this one more time, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna get annoyed. And what are we gonna do with this? We're just gonna slap it right there. This looks awful. This is the worst looking thing I've ever seen. This will look a little bit better. Wait, what? Does that look worse? Nah, it's fine. That's weird looking. I could make it borderless. It's time that I actually mention the Stage Builder Guide, which is a Google document that you can just read, and there's pictures and diagrams. It's very useful. Everything from simple to advanced. Highlights the problems of Stage Builder. Highly recommend you just give it a read. You don't even have to join the Discord if you don't even want. The notch is fine, you don't need to worry about that. So I think that looks better. The borderless is really cool. I did that for the Ghast in my Nether stage. We're gonna save it and then stand on it, see what that does. And always make sure you disable grabbing inside of objects like that. Otherwise it'll cancel out the ledges. You won't be able to grab anything. Does it crash the game? Nah, maybe this looks better. At this point, I'm at the end of my rope. That looks so good. It's Pokey Floats, but it's Minecraft the End. So that's another new stage down, and one step closer to the new stage showcase. I hope you're looking forward to that. I want to thank you for watching. Here's a little bit of gameplay, how the stage plays. I hope you like the stage. I hope you're looking forward to more custom stage video content from me. Liking the video really does help. You know, my goal from the beginning of Stage Builder is just to get the word out on how custom stages, they don't have to be horribly janky and unfun or just me, you know what I mean? I'm still fighting that fight, okay? So, again, thank you for watching, and bye.